An important exercise you should do before going on with the chapter is to get comfortable at drawing shapes. Okay. And what you need to do is you pick a new document, new canvas on a new layer, and you start with something pretty simple like squares. Okay. And oops, sorry. And you start drawing squares, one close to the other, and you try to do your best to make a perfect rectangle or a perfect square. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to uh, become like fluent at doing so, and you want to like close them. And I'm not using any shift. I'm just moving, I'm just painting on the canvas freehand, I would say. When you do this, when you do like a line of squares, then you can try with like triangles or circles. Okay, and you do that like one after the other. You don't care if you make a mistake. You don't care. You go on, and this is the easiest and best way to become better at drawing. Okay, if you kind of train your muscle memory at doing things, okay, and you try to do your best, you try to make a perfect circle, not that big, not too small, but this is again, once again, this could look like a stupid exercise to do, but trust me, it will makes you feel better with the pen and the software, and you get quicker, you become quicker at doing things. And one thing that you maybe didn't think about is you get more confident, you get less scary about painting. And trust me, this is huge. Every time I spend my time painting, and then I have to do some like archivits post production, if I have to fix like a mistake or make a paint over, I'm so confident because I trained so much that I can do stuff that I would not normally do. Okay, like I don't know, using the paint to cover a mistake, or like to fill some areas with some colors or stuff like that. This is really important. When you're over with circles, you go with triangles. And I know this looks like a 5 years old exercise, but once you're able to do that, once you're able to do such a thing, okay, then it's time to find some photos, okay, find something else, like I don't know, this rock here, okay, and you try to copy uh, something which is not perfect, like a rectangle, okay. And the first thing you do is you don't like go and do it and you try to make a perfect silhouette. This is I think the wrong way, especially at the beginning. The first thing you do is you try to define like a base shape, an overall, like I would say, bounding box of the object, okay. And then maybe on a different layer, okay, on a different layer, you try to make a better shape. So you take the first layer, you go down with the opacity, okay, you just, like, you see, it's almost invisible. And in the second layer, now you try to do as much as you can, to follow the original shape. And this is a good example, this is a good exercise, because it's not just training you to draw, which is anyway important, but it's also training you to look at things, okay, understanding how things are done, how the shape of an object, because we are not used to look at details. We cannot remember things really well because of how our brain is works. And so this force you to, make the next step and really understand how things are done. There's no rush. There's no rush. You can, like, it could take as much time as you can. Don't try to become, quick in like a few seconds. You need time, you need practice to become quicker and quicker. um, and sometimes, being quick is not really what you're looking for. You're trying to, be precise right now, and this is everything that matters, actually. And if you go slow and you don't make any mistake, you will complete the job in, a fraction of the time, and it will be a lot better. Okay, it will be a lot better. uh, it's one important step of the entire process. Okay, the one that allow you to look at shape and understand roughly how big it is, and then the next step is like details. But before doing this, you need to be fluent at like drawing lines and connect them. If you can't do this part here, there's no way you can do this one. Okay, so please, yes, find a photo. Like rocks is a great, example to start with. But before that, spend some times working on simple shape, and try to make them with less strokes possible. Okay, so don't do this something like this is something you don't want to do. You want to achieve the single shape with one single line, and that, because that will force you to be precise the first time. If you fail, who cares? You just move on the right and you try again. Okay.